Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have something fun I want to do today because I've had somebody ask me about my Photoshop skills, and I decided to make a tutorial on how I do that. So the first thing we're going to do is take a notice of my screensaver, my wallpaper if you must. It is our Lord of YouTube, PewDiePie, and his great disciple, Logan Paul. Okay, so the first thing I do is I go to Paint. That's important. We're going to get back to this. Next thing I do is I go to Google to find images. So what I'm going to be doing today is, let's see, okay, we're going to look up a dinosaur. Okay, really slow internet in here. I do apologize about that. And I'm going to find a dinosaur's face that I like. Let's see. You know what? This homeboy right here shall do. So we're going to save it. Next, I'm going to get, it's about Christmas time, so let's just go ahead and get a Santa hat. Yes, Santa hat looks good. And since, yeah, let's go ahead and get the cartoon one. That works. And last but not least, I guess, unless I want to put some flair into this, I'm going to get a business suit. Alright, so I'm going to pick one out that I like. That's a nice suit. We'll just go with that. And it does not look like the dinosaur was going to be a good picture, so we're going to get a different one. Dinosaur head. Okay. Which ones of these do I like the best? It's very important that you get the correct picture. You have to get the correct technique whenever you do Photoshop. This one works. It's simple, and I like it. There we go. So the next thing we're going to do is get back into Paint, and we're going to start off with our first part that we're going to do. Now, what I want to do, well, it looks like I got both dinosaurs, but what I'm going to do first is get the dinosaur head, and I'm going to go right here and select on this little box, and it's going to open up freeform selection. So what I'm going to do now is trace pretty much. I'm just going to be tracing. This is a good little thing you can do if you don't have Photoshop downloaded on your computer. So in case you're trying to learn on how to make thumbnails, this is about how you do it. And I'm just going to go ahead and just do this. It's not supposed to be a good Photoshop, but goddamn it, I'm trying. Oh my god, this is just beautiful. Look at it. Alright, so we're just going to cut it up. Alright, the next thing I do is open up a second Paint. And this way it's much easier to manage. So I'm going to open up my default background photo. And I'm going to stretch out a little bit bigger so I can make it easier to work with. Oops, there we go. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and fix this image again, just to make it fit better. Okay, So the next thing you want to do is you want to go back on this box and hit the little drop down thing, and you're going to hit transparent selection, and then what you're going to do is hit right click on the screen anywhere and hit paste. So there we go, we get my dinosaur head. So I'm just going to go ahead and place it over this man's face. And I'm going to adjust the size accordingly. There, I love it. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go to the other paint, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the other picture for the Santa hat. Oh my god, it is a big picture. Alright, so I'm going to have to resize this. Now for real though, I'm very tired, so this is very hard to do. Okay, almost done. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're just going to go back to doing what I said earlier. We're going to trace it. I'm already Tracer, but I want to be Winston. Nerf McCree. Keep Bastion. TikTok is a great fucking thing. There we go. Oh, this is the shittiest fucking thing I've ever done. Okay, so it's okay if you lose my lines. Does not matter. I'm going to hit copy, and I just like to double check and hit copy again. Now go ahead and exit out of this. I don't want to save my art, but I'll come back to it. Now I'm going to come back on here. I'm going to right click and hit paste. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sure. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you're going to click on this little paint bucket up here, and you're just going to click right here to get the color of whatever it is you're trying to get. And we're just going to say it's green. It's not working. There we go. And now I'm just going to fill in. Now what I like to do is adjust the size. It would make it a lot easier, if you know what I mean. There. Now you can't even tell there's a Santa beard. Get that whole thing taken out of. There we go. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and fix the little spot right there. It's beautiful so far, but I'm not done yet. So now I got to figure out, there's this white gap in his teeth, right? So what will I use to cover that up? So let's go back to Google. Let's find something interesting like fire, or what's something funny? Confetti. Love it. Alright, so we're going to save it. Yes. And we're going to go back to paint. There we go. To anybody who's actually staying this far into the video, I appreciate you, I really do. This is definitely my best video I've ever made. 10 out of 10. So what I'm going to do is just circle it. There we go. I don't know if I really wanted the confetti stick in there, but who cares? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back here, click on the little box, right click, hit paste. Wow, it's pretty goddamn beautiful. So I'm going to right click it and I'm going to hit rotate. I'm going to keep hitting rotate until I get it the direction I want it. Beautiful. And once you get that, all you have to do is just put like a caption in here or something if you want. You put a message if you want to make this into a greeting card or whatnot. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my little caption here. And there you go. There you have it. You moving my box down. You have yourself a 10 out of 10 artwork. So this is how you Photoshop discount. This is some dollar menu disc. This is some dollar menu Photoshop. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm going to go to bed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.